on the
A federal judge orders President Obama to back off. As you know, after the oil disaster, the president put a 6-month freeze on deepwater drilling. Well, today, a federal judge struck down the president's drilling ban. The White House is now planning an immediate appeal. Joining us live is Todd Hornbeck, CEO of Hornbeck Offshore Services. His company is one of the oil companies that sued to have the moratorium overturned. Good evening, Todd. And what was the reasoning? Why did you think that the president's moratorium order, there's something wrong with it? What didn't you like about it?
Well, this just wasn't the right way to go. We've had a big disaster here in the Gulf, unprecedented, a big accident, but that is not how this industry operates, and a moratorium is not the way to fix it. That's just going to put tens of thousands of people out of work, destroy the industry, and really leave the U.S. unsecure.
All right. Now, in terms of the number of rigs out that we're talking about, is the ones at deepwater about 33? Is that correct? And there are probably 30, another, how many thousands that are not deepwater?
That is just 33 drilling rigs. There's about 3,600 structures in the Gulf of Mexico. Since this industry started drilling over 60 years ago, there's been over 50,000 wells drilled, and an accident like this has never happened. So this is just a one-time phenomenon event, and needs to be remedied. But shutting down the industry on a moratorium is not the way to, is not a safe way to fix this problem. The judge saw that, Judge Feldman. We want to thank him for expediting a hearing of such importance. Even Secretary Salazar's own specialists said not to do the moratorium. This wasn't the way and the most safe, effective way to approach this problem.
But there's some curious news tonight. The news that's being reported is that the Secretary of Interior, Salazar, says he's going to issue a new order imposing a moratorium on deepwater drilling. I'm not exactly sure what that means, whether he's going to seek to have the order that was determined today reversed, whether this is a brand new moratorium. I think we'll learn more about it tomorrow. All right. Now, what is it that your company does?
Well, I sure hope he doesn't do that. I sure hope he doesn't do that, because that's just the same moratorium. That's just playing with semantics, and there's thousands of jobs at risk here, and he's going to put a lot of people out of work and do more damage than what they've already done.
All right. What does your company do?
We have offshore support vessels that help in transporting all the cargoes, all the pipe, the drilling fluids, everything it takes to drill a well offshore. We're the umbilical cord or the lifeline to that drilling rig. Without these support vessels, there's no way you could drill offshore.
How can we be confident that the 33 deep water wells right now are safe? How can we be confident?
Well, right after we had the incident here in the Gulf, Secretary Salazar and the President sent their teams down to investigate every rig. Out of 33 rigs, a couple of minor infractions on 2 rigs that were immediately fixed. All the other ones passed with all the safety standards that are applied on these rigs. Well, we've been doing these processes for years and years, and we've drilled over 600. This industry's drilled over 600 wells in much deeper water depths than what was drilled on this well. And like I say, this is just a one-time phenomenon and an event that was an accident.
I'm hoping you're right. It's a one-time phenomenon, but a lot of people down in your neck of the woods, I mean, there are a lot of people who support you, but a lot of others are saying, you know, that why should we trust the government and they're inspecting? Look at the job they've done so far, that it was not just one red flag with this deep water rig, that there were a couple red flags, and that MMS and others just seemed to look the other way and corners were cut. So, you know, I guess that, you know, I'm sort of trying to figure out how in the world you can make everyone feel safe until they're, you know, rechecked by people that perhaps we have more confidence in.
I can tell you, if there were any corners cut, I'll guarantee you there won't be any after this incident. None of the oil companies want to have the spill. No one here is unsafe. We all practice and want to save the environment and protect the environment, and I think the track record in the Gulf of Mexico over the last 60 years proves that. So, you know, this moratorium is not the way to make the industry safer. If we shut this industry down and all the skilled workers go overseas, highly trained workers, we need to be working to improve our safety systems and to fix the problems. We can't shut an industry down and expect to fix problems.
Well, we're going to be watching this because, first of all, the government's going to, Obama White House is going to appeal the order today, and then this rather curious statement about this new moratorium, which doesn't, I don't fully understand tonight, but hopefully I'll know more about it tomorrow.
Well,
Todd, thank you. Good luck, sir.
Greta, it's not a new moratorium. It's the same moratorium, and we're playing with semantics. And I sure hope he doesn't try that and shut a lot of people out and lose a lot of jobs in this region.
It may very well be, because I have to admit that it's not clear what's being published about it tonight. Thank you, Todd. Next, the best of the